Dear students, very good morning to you all. In today's class, I teach you the third lab experiment. That is, you want to write one more Java program to manipulate the employee information. In this experiment, you want to define one object. You can see on the screen. Here I defined one object as EMP of the type employee. That means here employee is the class name and EMP is the object. In this object, I am going to store the three details of an employee, like employee ID as 1 will be stored, employee name as John Henry will be stored, and employee salary as 50,000 will be stored whenever you define an object. And we display that information as it is by calling the user defined method called display details before raising the salary, before incrementing the salary. Then we increment the salary by 10%. So we are calling the method named raise salary. Now to this method I am passing the value 10. Why do you know? Because I would like to increment the salary by 10%. Now the updation of salary takes place because of the return method. Again I display the same information after raise in salary. Again I call the same method. So I get the same employee information before increment in salary as well as after incrementing the salary. So whenever you run the program, the output will be like this. Before raise, employee ID, name, salaries are like this. After raise, employee ID, name, you can see the increment in salary by 10%. That is 5,000 has been added here. So after raise, the salary is 55,000 before 50,000. Now you need to write the program in Java. Then how to write this program? It is so easy program. Just only I explained you the contents of the main method. In this main method, you are defining one object. Interesting thing here is that how to assign these values to this object. So we use constructor. You can see here entire program. You can see now. What is the class name here? Employee. In the aim they have given develop the employee class. So we are defining one class named employee of the type public class. And in the aim they mentioned that develop the employee class and suitable main method for demonstration. That is what we are doing. A class called employee which models an employee with an ID, name and salary. The method raise salary into bracket percent increases the salary by the given percentage. And now we are implementing this. So I have taken the class name as employee. Here my class definition starts. Where it ends, you can see over here. Here it is completed. In this main class only we have the main method. Above the main method we have the special method called employee. It is a special method you can call, or you can call it as a constructor. Why do you call it as a special method? Is that no need to call this method. It runs automatically whenever you define an object in Java. So it is called constructor. If I am a teacher, I ask you a question like, dear student, can you tell me what is constructor? Then how to answer this question? Sir, constructor is a special method. Its name is similar to the class name. No need to call it. It runs automatically whenever we define object. This is a constructor with inputs or arguments. Now this constructor is taking three values: employee ID, name and salary. Here the method started, method is over. Whichever the values this method receives, those values will be assigned to the members of this class. These are the members: employee ID, name, salary. Whatever we receive here, those things we are going to assign to these members here. This dot employee ID means this points to the data members of the same class. This dot employee ID equals to received 1. This dot name equals to received 1. This dot salary equals to received 1. Like this, whenever you define object, 1 John Henry 50,000 are going to store in these data members. Next, here one more method is there. What is the name of this method? Raise salary. And here the definition started, definition is over. and it takes the input of the type double, and it doesn't return any value. So the void method name and the inputs and the output is void. It's not returning any value, but it updates the salary. How to update the salary? This dot salary equals to this dot salary plus 10% of the salary. This is what 10% of the salary. 10 enters into percent. 10 divided by 100. 10% of salary will be added to the existing salary. Plus equals to this dot salary equals to this dot salary plus 10% of that. This is a shorthand assignment operator. Don't forget to write here plus. If you write like this, it is wrong. So it write plus equals to this dot salary equals, or you can expand it. This dot salary equals to this dot salary plus this. Okay, I hope you understood. Like this, we are going to raise the salary after receiving. Yes, no issue at all. Just only we discussed about the constructor method and the raise salary method. How to show these details on the terminal. For showing the details on the terminal, we are going to write one more method called display details. No arguments, no return value, public type, started, completed. We are showing the contents of data members like employee ID, name, salary with appropriate text. Or this is so simple program. If you get this program in examination or in internal, you are the lucky student, because in this program just one class you are taking. In that class one constructor and raise salary and display details and main method you are defining, and you are printing appropriate text, and you are calling, you are incrementing, and you are printing, and you are displaying the details after the increment in salary. Let us run this program. Already I copied this code in NetBeans. You can see over here, and the file name needs to match with the class name. Class name is also employee, and the file name is also employee. And here you can see the entire code here. How to run it? Right mouse button, just click on the run file. After raise, before raise, employee ID, name, salary, employee ID. After raise, join entry and the salary. If you want to increment the salary by 15%, just change this value from 10 to 15. Then you can run the program again. Now you can observe there is a increment in salary by 15,000. So before it was 50,000, now it is 57,500. This is what all about the code. I think you understood. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.